Once again, I find myself at the Sahara, and today we are going to be heading downtown. We're going to be checking out some breweries, especially if you're somebody who likes to come to Vegas and isn't big into the bottled drinks or the cocktails or the margaritas. Then you're more into craft brews, you like more of that brewery sort of aesthetics and vibe and food, then you're definitely going to want to check out these places. Definitely some of my favorite places, and as always, of course, we're going to have the blades on. And also, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's also a very, not only a beautiful day here in Vegas, but also very windy. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna work with the blades, with the mic, and everything else. Try to keep us indoors as much as possible. But yeah, let's get going. First things first, as always, let's start heading out of the Sahara. And this time, we're gonna be taking a right towards our destination. We won't cross this time. In fact, we'll just keep going along here. Here we are at the Strat itself, right next to the City of Las Vegas sign, right up there. Passing through the Strat. And we're gonna go right under them so we don't interrupt their photo. I mean, it is pretty windy out here. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but it is extremely windy out here. We're here in the corner of Maine and Wyoming, where we're gonna be hitting our first brewery spot. Cool comedy club over here called Wise Guys, if you're ever looking for something cool to do off the strip. But right to the left of that, or across the street, I should say, is where we're gonna be finding our first brewery spot right here. Able Baker. All right, cool, so I'm here at the Able Baker. I'm about to head in, and let's get our first brew of our day. Oh, that's right, you gotta switch out my rollerblades. Almost forgot, I don't think they have a spot there for rollerblades to take off. So I got shoes in the bag. So all I gotta do is just make it to the seat. And then once I make it to the seat, I can then take off my rollerblades. So, and I think about this place is I've been told more than once to take off my rollerblades, and I can't be rollerblading in here, but that's all right, because we're just gonna sit down real quickly and get to work on taking off our rollerblades. How are you? I like how y'all went for the flights as well. That's really awesome. That's what I was kind of going for, the flights, right? The ducks surprised me. I didn't know that the ducks came with the full flight. Yeah, check this out. We got a bunch of flights rocking on over here. I got my little duck here. We got the cute little pink duck right there. I love that. And what kind of duck did you get? A Minecraft duck. Porter is good, just a little bit more on the sweeter side.
The porter?
Yeah. So, as you can tell, I ended up making some new friends. It was a pretty packed house, and there wasn't a lot of room to sit, so we ended up kind of sitting all together. Luckily, I was sitting with a bunch of other influencers, so this made vlogging just a little bit easier, but at the same time, created for very engaging, interesting conversation. So it was fun. It's a good thing. It's what you want to happen when you come to a brewery like this, but probably not the best thing when you're vlogging and you're trying to talk more about the beer itself, but nonetheless, all in all, the beer there was great. It was delicious. I wasn't the biggest fan of the porter / stout that they had, but their IPA, their Atomic Duck, is delicious. It's all over Vegas. You can find it all over the grocery stores and whatnot. So they made some great fresh IPAs and lagers as well. Definitely recommend to come and check out this place.
We started our own Instagram stuff, what, like 6 months ago? Yeah, something like that. She does fitness and nutrition. She does books. And I do, like, cocktails and beer. And mocktails. And we just do a
how fun. What a spicy friendship. You guys all have like your own little unique side of areas that you like.
To, like, collaborate on something if it like overlaps.
Right.
They're all pretty good. So like maybe grab another one. Like their food is good, but there's better food out there.
Pretty dope place, man. This is a very cool spot. I'm definitely digging the environment of the Able Baker Brewery, especially now that I'm really taking it in and just soaking it in. And right above there, we got the good old American flag. I love it. New friends, it's been wonderful. I appreciate y'all for being here with me, drinking, and at the wonderful Able Duck. At the Able, the ducks got me, word of mouth, but at the wonderful Able Baker. All right, y'all have a good night and enjoy. I won't fall on my way out, I swear.
I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Get your phone. Take care. Later. I had to hit him with a little flex on the way out. So that was awesome. Fucking Able Baker. Met some pretty cool friends there. Luckily, they were very cool. We all had some beers and that was really awesome, man. So now we're out here. This is now on our way to the next brewery, which is coming up short. It's not that far away from Able Baker. It's so funny, I said Able Duck. We have the Nevada Brew Works right here. And then right next to it, we have the Huddle. And we're just gonna start crossing on over. They were so funny. They were such a good time. I stayed there way longer than I really wanted to, but it was good conversation. Good thing. Howdy, folks. So here we are. We're gonna go to Huddle next. We got the benches where I'm gonna be laying down on one of these benches right here so we can take off the skates and get inside and not be a nuisance. You know, I was really thinking of taking off my blades right before I go in here, but this is actually one of the few, if not the only brewery that I've actually been able to go in and they see the skates and they're not really bothered by them too much. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna try giving it a try and see what they say. So far so good, they don't see anything, we're totally good. Go ahead and take do you guys still have that pale ale? It was like the Thirsty Turtle.
No, we ran out of that.
No problem, brother. What would you recommend for like another hardcore pale ale? Maybe something else like that.
I wouldn't say I have anything like pale ale as per se. The Scorched Meadows would probably be like closest, being like being kind of a lower ABV IPA while still having like a nice hop profile, a little bit drier.
I love that. That sounds great. I'll take that. Yeah, let's just close it out because I'm going all around today. We got our brew. Hell yeah, that was successful. We got our brewskis. Currently don't have one of my most favorite beers in stock right now, but they do have another one that's supposedly one of their best sellers, which is the Scorched Meadows. Scorched Meadows. So we're gonna try that right now. It's a hazy ale. Hazy's very, very popular right now. They've been popular for about the last year or so now. And yeah, it smells like a hazy. That's tasty. Keep savoring this. This is a really good hazy. You know what? The truth about hazies is that I personally am kind of over them just because I know the marketing strategy that a lot of these big brewery companies have been taking and just coming out with the hazy and just pumping them out. But when you come across a really genuine tasting hazy, like somewhere like here in Huddle, it's refreshing of the style. So if you're a big fan of hazies and you want some top tier hazies, here's to you. Cheers. All right, as we finish up our last brew, let's go ahead and head for it. And we are heading out to our next spot. I gotta tell you guys, we spent a lot of time over at Able Baker. And so now I'm thinking maybe we might not be able to get through all the breweries that I wanted to, but that would be perfectly fine. We just finished off of our second one, and if anything, at the very best case scenario, if we can just hit 3, I mean, that would be fucking great. That'd be awesome. So I'm gonna come clean with y'all, man. I'm having a real tough time with managing my power on my phone, so I gotta figure out a solution for that problem. Maybe an alternative battery supply or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm happy to say I found the third brewery that we're looking to head to, and we are at, ladies and gentlemen, Craft House Brewery and Tap Room. Let's go ahead and check it out, see what kind of brews they got cooking up in here. Of course, we gotta take off the blades, so let's do that. That Pilsner looks pretty tasty. I'm always a sucker for Pilsners.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll try that just off the bat. Yeah.
The slow pour?
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Takes
Yeah.
about 5 to 7 minutes. Is that okay?
That's totally cool with me. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now, not to geek out or nerd out too hard with y'all, but a Czech Pilsner is notably known for being a very difficult brew to make. And so I'm really interested to see what this is going to turn out to be like. Well, I guess we'll all find out together. I just got handed the beer, and look at this thing. This is like an ice cream cone beer. Like, a lot of thought went, like there was a lot of thought went into making this beer, and the way it was slow poured by my good man over here. And so I'm really excited to give this a smell, give it a taste. I mean, it's won some awards, and again, the style, it's hard to nail down. So just give it a taste. So I messed up just now. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But the feeling is still lingering within me. I just had gotten my Pilsner after waiting a while. And let me tell you right now, the first words out of my mouth, immediately knew it. This is the best Pilsner I've ever had. Hands down. Easily. Even just the aroma. Just my goodness. Michael, dude, this is the best Pilsner I've ever had.
Yeah.
This is hands down the best Pilsner I've ever had.
I could agree with that.
And
based off of like Czech style beer, right? So our owners actually, you can read about it over here, but they went over to the Czech Republic. They enjoyed the beer so much that they decided to come back to the States and open up a brewery. And of course, they had to have a Czech style Pilsner.
if y'all are into Pilsners
Yeah.
and just quality craft beers,
Okay.
this Pilsner is a must. Is a must in Vegas. You gotta come and check it
Oh, it
out.
was like a stomach bug.
Holy hell. Just absolutely delicious. I can't say enough good things about this beer. All right. So as we're coming to the end of our day, I'm over here at the Strat. I had to come down to the Strat because I think I'm pretty sure I already mentioned to y'all, my phone died. So yeah, my phone died, and I had to come to the Strat to find one of these slot machines that, by the way, pro tip, if you ever find yourself just your phone dying, you can always come to one of these casinos, and some of the machines may have the quick charge stations where you don't need a cable or anything else like that. So look out for those. But I had to come over here just to charge my phone very quickly, and let you know that that's basically going to conclude our video for today. I wanted to go to Hop Nuts, which is another brewery over here. I wanted to go to Voodoo. I wanted to go to Nevada Brew Works, but it just didn't end up working out. But nonetheless, thanks y'all for joining me here today. I hope y'all had a good time. Maybe on another one I could take you guys to more breweries, but we're dealing with technical difficulties because that's the level that we're at right now, and hopefully we'll get that resolved in the future. But good stuff. Appreciate y'all for watching this far. Take care.